Entrepreneurship is the driving force behind our economy. Small businesses account for 50% of employment in the United States, and according to the Small Business Administration, create 60 to 80% of new jobs. There are 20 million micro-enterprises in the United States. Entrepreneurs come from all walks of life and are hardworking and passionate about what they do. Many are reaching their dreams by becoming entrepreneurs, from bakers to at-home daycare providers to construction workers and retail or restaurant owners.
When I was a teenager, I used to go to the swap meets and buy parts from computers and try to refurbish computers and resell.
I got involved in fashion from a very young age. My mom put a needle and thread in my hand when I was 6, and I have never stopped sewing.
Being in Mexico, a male is not supposed to cook, at least not at a young age. So I would always be sitting waiting for my meals. That was my first introduction to Mexican cuisine. One day I wanted to show the American public what Mexicans eat, the way Mexicans eat it, with the real ingredients, none of that yellow cheddar cheese or putting sour cream on anything.
What happened is I ended up with a pile of electronics that I couldn't get rid of, and I started this idea of the recycling, and we just did a lot of research, and we found out that it was a new industry and we wanted to be part of it.
At the start of my second collection that I was designing, I realized that I wasn't going to have enough money to complete it.
After being in business for several years, we wanted to reach out to some more people, so we needed to increase our marketing.
We needed the money because we were growing, and we also needed the proper equipment to grow the business. I went to, I think, 5 banks to apply for a loan.
I had gone to major banks, I had gone to lending institutions, and everybody had turned me down based on the fact that I was a small business with no history of credit.
Because I hadn't been in business for a predetermined set of years, wouldn't have the credit or the income to support a loan request.
Many entrepreneurs may also have limited collateral, language barriers, or lack of banking and credit knowledge. These challenges may present difficulties for them to gain access to capital to grow their businesses. These entrepreneurs did not give up. They continued to look for ways to fund their businesses until they found Accion. Accion is a nonprofit microfinance organization that has been working to support entrepreneurs in the United States since the 1990s. They provide business loans and support services to empower business owners to build credit histories, increase their incomes, and boost self-sufficiency. Of the 20 million small businesses in the United States, an estimated 10 million need access to Accion and other microlenders programs to grow their businesses.
I came to Accion for a loan in late 2007. They were able to help me with a loan of $1,000.
My first loan was in 2007 for about $15,000. First year revenues before the loan was only about $80,000. Our revenues are close to $1 million a year now.
They were able to help me not only financially, but also with mentorship.
We're able to increase our marketing, reaching out a wider audience, finally ending up on a throwdown with Bobby Flay, getting those national exposure. I don't think I would be standing here talking to you about it if it hadn't been for that help.
Accion receives support from financial institutions and banks, individuals and corporations, as well as from strategic community and government partners. With this assistance, Accion is able to provide the best possible resources to the entrepreneurial community so that they can thrive in their businesses.
I always wanted to start my own business, and I was passionate about being green. I always wanted to bring some value to the community, and through this business I'm able to accomplish all of that.
I love making pretty designs, just things that I know girls are gonna love.
If I can make their lunch or their dinner be their best meal that they ever had, that's just something that drives me insane. It just makes me want to come back and do it all over again, 6 days a week, 14 hours a day.
By accessing economic opportunity and resources through Accion's programs, these spirited individuals are able to create jobs, help build vibrant communities, and reach their individual goals. Accion believes in entrepreneurs and supports their dreams.